short of a break that I thought was that. Boy, I didn't get rid of that. You saw nothing. Nothing was there, I promise. Shorter break than what I thought I was gonna be doing. But it's fine. I ended up not being that hungry, so what I did was made myself a cup of hot cocoa. I'm still all sorts of distracted. Okay, we're good. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. God, it's so weird doing 2 games in one day. Okay, anyways, hello, everybody. For anybody who might have popped in, my name is Demonic Angel Lily, and we are back with our second visual novel of the night. This one is an otome, not a BL. Called the Retrospection of Tomorrow. Now, Retrospection of Tomorrow is available for wishlist on Steam, but according to Twitch, the game does not officially exist yet. And that is because it is currently still a work in the making. So the game is unfinished and it isn't scheduled to be finished until, I think, Q4 of 2026. So basically next year. However, what I did not know is that this game was available on itch.io, with the first 2 acts available, and so we're gonna go ahead and play some of that today. Now, our last game that we were playing, Moonflower, was, of course, a little bit more fantasy themed. This one is actually sci-fi futuristic type involved with time travel. And who doesn't love a good time travel romance? With our bestie. Alright, but, just to make sure everything is all set and good, we are good to go. Let's go ahead and get started with Select Game. Before the game begins, what is your first name? Well, it's gonna be Lily, of course. Can I ask for my last name? What is my last name? Y'all don't get to know that. My last name is just gonna be that. Because, you know, that's the first 3 letters in my title. Yeah, you'll see what I mean. Okay. Your full name is Lily Dal, is that correct? No, but for the sake of my personal identity, yes, it is. The winter of C012. That year, I was probably around 13 years old, while Hendrix was 14. Year difference? Andrew Green, Hendrix's father, walked ahead of us, rifle raised, his boots crunching in the snow. That's my hairbrush. Get the fuck out of here. I don't need you. This was the Green family's private forest. Mr. Green put a finger to his lips, and carefully leaned down, aiming his hunting rifle at the corner of the woods. I held my breath, focusing intently where his gun was pointed. Ooh, okay, that was quiet. Let me just fiddle about. Get the sound. Text speak can be as well. That should work. Massive snowball suddenly struck me squarely in the cheek. You bastard. Lily, why are you acting so upset while hunting? You might even spot a deer today. Keep quiet, kids. Especially you, Henry. Oh my god, why is the dad kind of... like, he's giving basic anime dad, but also... Don't judge me, this is an otome. I'm automatically hardwired to start looking at the attractiveness of every single character that pops up on screen, okay? In the bushes not far away, a gray hare's ears poked out. When you encounter a prey, you must observe them calmly. But don't just get excited and start shouting or chasing after it. That'll scare it off. When you grip the trigger, remember to take a deep breath. Keep your center of gravity low. Stay calm. Take aim. The sound of a gunshot. The hare fell to the ground. Oof, the poor bunny. Moldark, wait! Oh my god, Moldark, look away! Moldark, nothing happened, I swear, okay? I could not control it this time. This was not me shooting the bunny. You can't blame me for this, okay? It's scripted. Technically, it's just my character in game, okay? I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Moldark. I promise this wasn't me this time. Please forgive me. Did you hit it? Did you hit it? The hare's hind legs twitched a few times after being shot and stiffened. I'm sorry, Moldark. Look away. I told you this winter was perfect for hunting. You got a good time. Henry, it's your turn to shoot. um, uh, uh-oh. Boldark is his revenge for killing your rabbit. Oh boy. It's a good thing I'm in the Discord. Uh-huh. I... Oh no. Oh no! Google! Google help! Uh... Wow. Okay, let me use my... It's my eight. I killed your 89-year-old grandma, and now you've broken the game. Um. Okay. What's in the RenP files? This is fun, you guys. You get to watch me fix files. An exception has occurred. Name error. Fix. I don't know anything about coding though. Uh, why isn't my scroller working? Oh, what the fuck? Okay, so so, folks, tell me about your day. How's it going? Go to games. I scroll down. There's where's it trot to point for RNP. Okay. Game slash story underscore script. Is it like we're gonna okay. Quit the game. I shall re-download it. I'm just gonna it doesn't take long to re-download, so I can just like because the thing is, I'm gonna have to re-download the entire file because I deleted the zip file after I downloaded it. So we're just gonna all of this. Last time it didn't allow me to download it, but we will see that change. Take me to the download. Brought PC. Yeah, I got it. And this is gonna be easy. Oh, wait. I'm forgetting the most important part. Scuff. Also, hi, Ami. I am attempting. I can't. It's Bing. Re-download. Oh, I should have took programming classes. Oh, hey! First thing that pops up: Retrospection of Tomorrow. Imagine how much easier streaming life would be if I had taken some sort of coding classes and then didn't go into legal. It would be so easy. Download. 8, 6, 1, 0. Boom. Take that. Oh, wait, what if I unzip it properly instead of trying to use the application? I can't cheat. Put this in games folder. Select. Extract. Fair warning, Moldark. We're gonna have to watch your 89-year-old grandma get murdered again. So, anyways, how's this day going? Anything fun and exciting happening? Moldark, how was sleeping? I do notice a lurker in there. If you feel like talking, that is up to you. I hope your day went well, though, and I hope your stream also went well. That last 99% always takes forever. There you go. Okay, open you up. Open this up. Windows, I don't give a fuck. I trust this game. Overruled. She's my last script. God fucking damn it. You slept for 3 hours? Okay. Okay. It's up and running again. It didn't ask me what language I wish to speak. Automatically full screen. This is interesting. What if I load the game? There is no save. I cannot load it. Start the game. Let's save my info. I hope that won't be... Sometimes it also saves too. Okay, game. And there goes your grandmother, Bulldog. Sorry. Did you hit it? Did you hit it? And stiffened. Had a good time. Henry. Fuck. Wait, what if I ignore it? Note the exception allowing you to continue. This often leads to additional errors. Okay. Line 104. Name care underscore middle is not defined. Does this just mean that one line is gone? Hey, Ami, should I, like, copy this somewhere and then, like, put it in the Discord? Because if I can ignore it, I might just ignore it. But this seems like it would be important stuff to know. So should I do that? Because I can copy the markdown and I can copy the text back file. my... They're doing quality, buddy. Welcome to the ASMR channel. Just... What do you think? Hmm. Exactly. Okay, so full traceback. It's just interesting. Traceback log here. Oh! Okay. I'm gonna put this under system errors. There's that. Okay, that's exactly what I want to put. Is there anything I can do right now? So it's under Renty. Chapter 0. Oh God. The audio. Text. Oh. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Scripts to do Python to save sound. Okay. Anyways, we did that. We're gonna ignore it and hope that everything works out okay. Oh. Okay. Why don't you hold the bullets for me now? Okay. It kind of works, but okay. Oh, this is throwing me for a loop. Okay. Whew. Another heads up, you guys. This game is still in development, so there's bound to be a couple of glitches. Don't let that judge the game, though. Okay. The black pouch is pulled open, revealing the golden cylindrical bullets inside. Audio still. Through the pale daylight, the golden casings glimmered with an eerie luster, just like distant memories. Even the bullets, effortlessly coming to life in the cold winter air, shimmered with an incomparable, beautiful luster in this moment. And this is the daylight we experienced during the winter of C012. The bullets' refracting light shone straight into my eyes. I shall never kill another one of Moldork's family members again. Prologue: The Time Travelers. Ignore the sound of the voices in the hallway, because God forbid, guys, don't know how to be quiet. Okay. That time, the sunlight was also blindingly bright. I mean, there might be more hunting. You will never know. Oh God, please. Please don't break the game, Moldark. The rays, having traveled billions of light years, still shone so brilliantly when they reached my eyes that I could barely keep them open. Who's Noah? Hello, what happened to Henry? Why is there a Noah? Anyway, the envelope contains the ticket and instructions for this event. Don't forget to bring them when you come today. I hear someone's voice coming from my phone. Yeah. Is anyone home? Are you listening? Sure, I got the tech skills to break stuff. I mean, you never know. Accidents happen. Tastefully, purposeful accidents. Dark. The school's paper has been extensively covering the seminar lately. It would be such a shame if you couldn't make it. But don't push yourself if you're not feeling well today. My name is Lily, and this is my life. Simply put, I'm a college student nearing graduation. Oh, hey, same. Oh my god, we're like twinsies. At some point this year, I got caught up in a situation that defies common sense. However, as for what exactly happened before all this happened, I still have no clue, even now. So anyways, my life probably stalled at some point before graduation. Do you remember the envelope I gave you earlier? It should have the event details inside. Maybe I should skim through the manual Noah gave me first. Activity handbook has been added to the notebook. Ooh, is that this thing? Oh my god, I'm so cute. Okay, so we got Noah, Andrew, and Hendrix. Oh my god, there's characters. Notebook. It lied. Oh. Guys, the scroll wheel does stuff. Activity handbook has been added to the notebook. Oh, okay, well, you're just gonna take me to it. The manual provides a brief overview of the research topic on time travel. However, despite being an activity guide, it contains very little useful information. Fuck. During the game, you can check the notebook and profile by clicking the notebook in the bottom right corner. Looking around, while this area looks like my college campus, many details are subtly different. Good morning, Lily. Hello, Lisa. Hi. Oh my god, honey, I love your hair. She's so pretty. Oh my god. Can I be you? You are what I aspire to be. The girl standing here is Lisa, my best friend. As a reporter for the school newspaper, she would never miss an event like this. You know what? The coat makes sense. What are you saying? The event is secondary. I'm here because of you. Once we're inside, you'll have to accompany me to get coffee first. I feel like I could fall asleep at any moment. Hey, if you don't believe in time travel at all, why did you bother coming to this event? Besides, isn't time travel just like putting a person in a box, setting the time, and pressing a button? Poof! And then you open the box again, and the person goes back in time, leaving the box empty? That doesn't prove the person went, does it? True. But, Lily, did you know? The singularity. At the singularity, anything is possible. When we reach the singularity, all physical laws cease to apply, you see. Oh. But how the fuck does the world work? If there are no laws to govern even a certain space, doesn't that mean that we're all kind of fucked? Isn't that just like a black hole or a paradox? At first I wanted to look up some simple theories about time travel, and every time I came across a word I didn't understand, I had to look up its explanation. But that word was explained using another word I didn't understand at all. I have been there. So I just kept going around and around in a loop. My head was about to turn into mush. Anyway, in the end, I only remembered the word singularity. My point is, if it's not possible to time travel or connect different time and space, wouldn't it be better to put them in an anything is possible situation? But Lily, why would all the laws of physics fail at the singularity? Singularity. It seems that I once heard Noah mention this concept. I guess because the singularity itself is defined as infinite curvature in a space and time or something. Is this real stuff? Should look into time travel. That's what curvature means. I'm not really sure. I mean, it's like, you know, the bending, like the curvature of the Earth. It's like where it turns into like a circle. Wait, so the mystery box in magic can be time traveling if all it takes is a box? I mean, as long as the person disappears and doesn't reappear. It's not just physical laws that would fail. In fact, other laws of the universe might fail as well. Lily, what do you want? Coffee? Hello, can we have 2 coffees, please? Well, let's ignore the singularity stuff for now. Lisa, I think you've been wrong about this the whole time. Eh? Oh my god, Bestie was wrong? Bestie has guided me into a wrong direction in life? That's not what besties are supposed to do. Look at this. This time travel theory took years to research, and nothing has been publicized. And how can we be sure of success? Well, it is quite different from the usual time travel hypotheses. There seems to be a rumor that this is memory travel rather than real time travel. Ooh, now the idea of transferring consciousness. That is intriguing. Details for Activity Handbook have been updated. Hey yo, I'm a professor now? I glitched the text sound. It seems with this... Oh my god, I'm sorry if that drives anyone crazy. It'll only be a few minutes more, I promise. It seems that this theory is not based... Oh god, what have I done? I keep hitting buttons and it does things. It seems that this theory is not based on any existing ones, but rather focuses on achieving the effect of time travel by transporting consciousness to the past. Anyway, I feel like this is just nonsense. Okay, now I'm back. By the way, if this seminar is successful today, our school's research funding will probably receive another boost. Yay for money. Though, it's likely that it'll all be allocated to the Department of Brain and Neurology. I see. I'm disappointed. I was expecting something like a magic show. Walking deeper into the venue, I took the elevator to the seminar room on the 4th floor. Woohoo! It's so cool here! I can't be. So what you're saying is, if humans had invented time machines throughout history, we would have already known that they work for a long time? I mean, that's implying that the person in the future sent somebody back into a time before your current present, but they could very well have sent somebody to, say, the year after this one, at which point you wouldn't know about it until the following year. That's also assuming that the government doesn't just completely fuck it up and, like, cover the whole thing. So, yeah. So what you're saying is, if humans had invented time machines throughout history, we'd have already known that. Wait, I already heard that. What actually happened is everything. As for things that can't be observed, well, they are just hypotheses. Come to think of it, working so hard on research without knowing if your theory will succeed is really tough. Iced coffee really is the best. I wouldn't know, I've never had it. Lisa drank her 5th cup of coffee while turning the manual to the last page. 5th? Honey, are you okay? You're, like, reaching the actual physical limit there. Are you alright? Do you need medical attention? Ah, here are those people who are just really researching hypotheses. Don't you think they're quite interesting? Think about it. If a person has been working hard in a direction that could be completely wrong, either they're just desperate to prove the theory, or maybe they're actually quite smart, and they know the theory will work. The only thing we know is nothing. The elevator reached the 5th floor and stopped. I also don't think that's the direct quote, but that's what I'm going with. Confidence is key, folks. The door slowly opened, and as I stepped out, I collided with someone. Oof. Are you my next love interest? I'm assuming Henry is one, even though we don't know him anymore in this present. And then Noah. Really strange. Why didn't I notice the person coming the moment the door opened? I felt a wave of nausea hit my entire body, which suddenly made me want to vomit. Be careful, Lily! When I opened my eyes again, it's Someone was holding me up. Little typo there. I'm fine, Lisa. I just bumped into you. Are you okay? However, before I could see the person in front of me clearly, I noticed what I grabbed first. It was the collar of the coat the other person was wearing. A piece of snow-white fabric. You can even smell the dry odor of disinfectant common in labs on his body. Hey, yo! In front of me is a man! That is indeed a man. Hello. Hi. What's your name, sir? Sorry. Oh. You got a very soft face. He reminds me of fucking Zane! Professor! He's the professor. Okay. Why does he remind me of Zane from Love in Deep Space? His voice sounded a bit distracted, but there was also a sense of familiarity. He looks so tired, as most professors are. Seriously, someone might wake up at like 3 in the morning. Like, on purpose. I don't get it. When I came back to my senses, I realized that I had been tightly gripping his shoulder. Sorry, I didn't notice you just now. And now we've got punched again? Is there anything I can help you with? Why the violence? Am I dreaming? I don't know. Are you? Hey, do you know each other? Hey! The strange man suddenly turned and hurried off towards the stairs. Professor, you good, man? You're high. I wouldn't mind meeting you again. That's so rude. He didn't even apologize. It's okay. Hot people don't have to apologize. Don't you know the rules of society? Thought you knew each other for a second, seeing as you are practically gazing into each other's eyes. I'm sorry. He's just... When two people bump into each other, there's always an immediate connection. You gotta do the stary bit, okay? How it goes in rom-coms. Maybe he doesn't like any physical contact, or, you know what, that's also very fair. Just then, the dizzy spell faded. Zane's a doctor, this man's something close to a scientist, else that pretty much sums up how they are as a person. Well, I mean, like, physical looks-wise, he kind of reminds me of Zane if he, kept the mullet cut. Also, I'm just finding any reason to also simp for Latchman. That game has a chokehold on my life. I'll have to have a word with this guy when I see him again. Also, how come I can only use 4 of your emotes in your chat, but I can use 8 of your emotes in someone else's chat? How does that even make sense? I don't know. You should have access to all of them. Even just base. I should have more than 4 emotes. Yeah, they're all in there on my side. Oh, you might be looking at the frequently used tab. Just, if you click on my profile on the right-hand side, that should give you the rest of them. That's my guess, is that those are just your most used, so it's underneath the frequently used tab. Misty gonna have words. Lisa and I walked through the corridor, passing the place where the man had just left. The staircase led to the lower level, and it was dark inside, as if it were some black hole that swallowed everything. Why are you just standing there? Lisa turned back in the corridor and asked. It's fine. Let's just go. The center of the black hole is a singularity. Aw, he looks like such a sweetie. According to... God damn it. I need to stop making, like, mental connections to every single piece of goddamn media I watch. Because now I see fucking Adrian Agreste. And I hate myself for it. According to the theory of relativity, it looks like the object slows down as it gets closer to the black hole and never actually falls in. It just seems to stop at the edge. Of course, despite falling into the black hole... Also, who's that? Who's this dude? That object will never be able to reach the center of the black hole. When we reached the entrance, I saw Noah surrounded by many people. Oh, wait, that girl isn't me either. Well, Noah, Seeing as that's what your name tag says, can I call you that? Of course you can. Is there something you don't quite understand? In the last tutorial, you mentioned that the singularity is the starting point of everything. Where exactly did such a theory come from? Before the Big Bang, the universe existed as a singularity. For example, if we use the theory of relativity to rewind time further and further back, eventually, everything will shrink down to a single point. So, theoretically, the singularity marks the beginning of everything. At this moment, feels like a perfect picture for the school newspaper. With Noah's face in the middle, people will go crazy for it. Okay, so he's the pretty boy of the school, I see. Huh? You wonder why I majored in physics? Physics or math? They're not just hobbies for me. Help me explore how the world works. You could say these things are my life. Your life? Because it's the only way. While working on these formulas, I can... Oh. Hi, exposition dumb, don't you dare fucking stop, I want to know! Lily! Hi. Soon Noah ended up answering a few students' questions and ran towards me. You came earlier than I thought. Oh my god, he's so cute! It's almost time. Let's go to the seminar hall. Why can't I remember what happened before this seminar? If it's a memory that I can't recall, that means it's not important, right? I mean, you got coffee with your best friend. Noah looks happy today. In such a public place, it should have been a delightful thing to walk side by side alone with the school's golden boy. However, there is no love between us. No love between us yet! Nudge, nudge, wink, wink. Fall, C017, freshman orientation. Welcome! Welcome, class of 17! Ooh, who are you? How nostalgic. Hey, this wasn't the same lawn where we talked about the outage building during our spring trip. There were red, yellow, and blue paint buckets on the ground. Many students dipped their hands in the paint and left handprints on their work uniforms, while others used brushes to splash or paint with the colors. Is that like a science thing? Lily, do you know how to get those name tag pins? Looks like only student council members have them. You can join the council if you really want one. Oh, do I really look that nice? Oh? Who on earth are you guys? Oh, Hendrix! Hendrix, you seem distracted since earlier. He's back, bestie! You helped me kill Moldark's grandmother. Huh? I'm not. It's probably just that there are too many people here, so I'm a bit uncomfortable. And honestly, I'm not even a freshman anymore. I probably shouldn't have come here. Well, you were at school the whole summer, after all. Oh. Oh. This keeps going. Miss Lily. Oh, Miss Lily will belong to me! Oh, already we got two fine guys fighting for my affection. How intriguing. Edmund. While Edmund was distracted, I flicked a splash of red paint into his clothes with my other hand. So that's Edmund. That's Hendrix? Henry? Hey, you know what I can probably just do? No, not notebook. Profile. I don't have their names yet, so they won't show up. Got it. Hey, you ambushed me! But just splattering paint feels a bit wasteful. I think maybe I should add some color to that gloomy expression of yours, Hendrix. Huh? Come on, remember to dodge. Edmund, stop fooling around! You can't waste the work uniform I got specially for you, right? Let's go! Wow! Jeez, where did that person suddenly come from? Sneak attack failed. Damn it. You almost got paint on her. Hurry up and apologize, Edmund. Our thoughts were quickly interrupted. A stranger stood in front of us. Good thing you didn't hit me. Otherwise these clothes would have been ruined. This paint doesn't come off easily. The student looked us over, and their gaze finally rested on me. Oh, so this is the type that Noah likes. I'm from the Student Council's activity department. You must be a freshman this year. Come on, let's all get acquainted. There. I've been talking for a while, folks. The female student immediately stepped aside, revealing a very quiet boy behind her, whom I hadn't noticed before. Oh, it's Noah! The female student blinked and gently nudged him forward. He looks so young. Is he a high school student? Hello, sorry. Anyway, I'm Noah, the student council member. And if you... very likely the next student council president. And very likely. Please don't say anything more. And he swallowed, his chest rising and falling with, at a noticeable pace. He was trying hard to control his breathing or heart rate. Oh, honey! My gaze met his violet eyes, and in the sunlight, they were utterly captivating. Wait, oh. Hey, yo? Then he extended his hand. My name is Noah Huxley, a member of the student council. Anyway, just call me Noah. It's a pleasure to meet you, Lily. Noah, is it? Yeah, oh my god, he's blushing! Dude, he's so adorable! Oh my god. That was the first time Noah and I met. Wait, is Noah the primary love interest? Is this a choose your own path game, or is he like endgame? I never bothered to look into that. I probably should have done so. Not that it would ever affect how I play it, but like, you know. And as for our current relationship, a year or so ago, I fell into the school's lake by accident, and he was brave enough to save me. Oh my god. After that incident, we both caught a cold, and that brought us closer. Yo, I can just see the fanfic. Oh my god. Looks like it'll be a while before the event officially starts. I should find something to do until then. Oh, okay, we got options. I don't know what any of these do. Okay. Oh, that one's the profiles. Senior physics student who understands almost all kinds of science and theories. Student council. Mysterious man. Cool. Want to chat with Noah? Oh my god, yes, Noah Huxley. Huh? You put your name tag on the shirt? You put the name tag on your shirt today. Well, when you're doing student council work, it's mandatory. Otherwise, every time you meet someone new, you need to take the time to introduce yourself, and that's really not efficient. Noah was a student at the same university as me. However, while I was about to graduate, he stayed in school because he was going to grad school to conduct a complicated research project. He's about a year or so younger than me, but he enrolled in school surprisingly early. So in essence, he's my senior. But he also has a cute baby face. President Huxley. Don't call me that. Oh my god. I can't. Noah looks like he's really bothered by it. Oh wait, no, if it's seriously... Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, hon. Today's seminar. Side profile. I didn't expect the crowd would be so enthusiastic today. It's strange that there are so many new faces. If I have the chance, I'd like to try some real time travel. But it's quite risky. Are you that far ahead? Even though people don't have to endure the danger of time travel physically, it doesn't feel like the danger is any less when it's done through the human brain. Well, it was only just recently unveiled. It takes time for people to accept it. And once this happens, there's no turning back. If there is an accident, it would be quite serious. Have you actually had any accidents in the lab? Our lab? Of course not. We're just ducklings doing experiments with the professor. Wait, like the professor? Designing and demonstrating theories from scratch? I can't even comprehend it. Speaking of which, do you know about the accident at our school, right? The power outage over a decade ago? Somebody did mention that. That topic has been added. Power outage. A few years ago, people still spoke about this as an urban legend when introducing our university. One night, the power was cut off to the entire school district, but then it suddenly came back on by itself. And it was said that the weather was turbulent, so people just thought of it as a normal power cut. But after that, a group of curious kids went on a nighttime adventure there. As a result, there was a rumor that you could meet a spectral ghost in that building due to the magnetic field of the energy. Later, a lot of students went to check it out because of the rumor. It caused a lot of trouble for the school. But if you ask me, I think the power outage might have been caused by some secret physics experiment. Imagine using the entire school's power grid. Ooh, yeah. That doesn't seem like the kind of thing you'd expect from an ordinary lab assignment. The Great Outage has been added to the notebook. Cool. Noah, what's the book you're reading? I've been trying to improve my chess skills lately. I borrowed it from the library. Past fundamentals? It's quite thick for fundamentals. I mean, it's chess, there's a lot to know. I always choose the thickest book with the most words when I'm picking one to read. Respect. After all, it's more cost-effective, right? I guess that's one way to look at it. But shouldn't the logic of cost-effective only be used when buying blah blah, when buying books? Oh, looks like it was my friend in physics section there messed with it. Oh, the professor! Wait, it's the strange man! Lily? Before Noah could turn around to see the person coming from behind, I had already left pursuing him. Oh, wow, okay, so we're just chasing this man down. He looks like a ghost. How come he's moving as fast as a ghost? The strange man disappeared into the crowd at the entrance of the lecture hall in no time. Interesting. Why did you suddenly run so fast? I just saw someone suspicious. Maybe I was mistaken. But then again, isn't your physical condition a bit too poor? If we arm wrestle, Noah would probably lose. Wow, didn't he save you from a lake? Aw, just let me be. However, just when my mood was in disarray, seminar seems to have arrived inopportunely. How was the interview earlier? I'm glad I managed to make quite a few photos before it started. Pictures. But I didn't really expect there to be so many students that didn't recognize us today. If I didn't know this was a school event, I would have thought many of these people must be from other schools. Noah and Lisa are both active figures on campus. As for me, it seems as graduation approaches, I still only know a few people. Lily, isn't that... The black-haired man stood by the side of the podium. Hey, yo? And at that very moment, looked over as if sensing us telepathically, oh my god, we have a connection. Facing that gaze again, just like at the elevator earlier, it felt as if the dim light and distance between us didn't exist. It was an intensely burning stare. However, the moment after our eyes met, his gaze suddenly shifted. Was he looking at Noah? No, he's looking at me. I'm willing to bet. The lights dimmed completely, and the man walked toward the back of the stage. Now, let's welcome our distinguished professor, Professor Leon. Okay, so he's... I blipped wrong by Leon. Please give him a warm round of applause. All the lights were focused on the man as he slowly walked onto the stage. Oh. For a moment, it didn't even feel like we were in the same room, or even the same space. It felt more like I was somewhere else, watching his movements through the projection of a glass lens. Thank you all for being here today. So, my name is Leon. What I want to introduce today is the theory of time travel related to the field of study. Related to the field 1 study? Field I? Field L. Sitting in the dark audience, recalling Leon's gaze from earlier, I exhaled heavily and suddenly felt relieved to be hidden among the crowd. As for the prototype of the machine I will showcase later, the main inspiration came from the research of a late friend of mine. Huh? When did our school's auditorium get such a large screen? In French, déjà vu means hallucinatory memory. Simply put, it's when someone, while fully conscious, believes they're experiencing a situation for the first time, but also simultaneously feels like they've experienced it before. Yay, gotta figure it out, Moldark. This phenomenon occurs because the way our brain stores memories is not linear. For example, when you think of an apple, memories of the apple will be interspersed across different time periods. You'll recall the first time you ate an apple, purchased an apple souvenir at a specific place, or you went to an orchard. Sometimes even the act of eating an apple with someone can cause seeing an apple to trigger memories of that person. It may sound illogical, but this is how the memory fragments of the deep brain are linked. We use the current memory reading tools to explore human memories, such connections would become even more apparent. So in a sense, the existence of our consciousness can transcend differences in time and space. So if we can generate the right electrical signals to allow the brain to organize information by time, it might be possible to send current memories back to the past. Now his profile has been updated. Now, let me give a simple scenario. Ooh. If I pull out a card now, Tower of Cards will inevitably fall. From the perspective of time travel, I can make some kind of travel back to when the card tower was still intact. Then, except for the various paradoxes and problems the law of conservation of mass might cause, there'd be two versions of me at that moment. One in the present, and one from the future. Perhaps my future self would have to strenuously convince my past self to not remove that card. Or it could use other methods. Okay. Just gonna fucking kill yourself. How dare you try to remove that card? For instance, suppose he got into an argument with his past self and killed him. Oh my fucking god. Honestly, I could see that happening with myself. Maybe not killing, but I definitely strangle myself at times. Then a paradox would be triggered. And paradoxes are the most mysterious and dangerous aspect of time travel. Until now, we don't know if paradoxes can logically exist in this world. However, if one were to travel only mentally, there'd always only be one existing self in the world. One self existing. In my current lifetime, I've experimented with this invention on myself countless times. Whoa, okay. So he's talking about the type of guy whose mental age is older than his physical age? Yes, I think it's more complex than that. Professor Leon, what prompted you to conduct your first travel experiment? When I made my first travel, it was because my best friend handed this machine over to me before they died. After that, my life became a folded existence. From the perspective of anyone who doesn't travel through time, everyone's life is linear. Because there's always time flowing forward, recording all memories and history. But for the time traveler, the world radiates outwards and is filled with infinite possibilities. Because even if things don't go as smoothly as imagined, we can do it over again, and thus obtain a new branch. In fact, the direction of the story becomes largely irrelevant most of the time. Because when we take the first step on the journey, the world's structure and the meaning of time have already completely changed. The complete change means there is no more true reality. God, this is like some mental stuff. However, this theory was still something that could only be trusted in others, but could not truly be proven. Glancing over, Noah also frowned. His tone was still gentle, but his expression grew increasingly stern. There was a strange fervor in his eyes. Alright, let me elaborate in more detail and demonstrate as well. Suppose I meet a man. Then I pull out a gun and kill him. What if my future self travels back into this body and makes a different choice, so I don't kill that person? In my self-consciousness, that murderous past is still imprinted in my memory. Under external observation, I am simply an innocent man who has never fired a gun. In this situation, how should the world judge me? Should judge you as capable of murder, but also capable of preventing yourself from committing murder? Should I bear the crime of murder? Everyone expected that he would pull out a small shiny device and embark on an unverifiable time travel journey. And Instead, he pulled out a blackened gun from his pocket and nimbly loaded it. What the fuck? Of course, don't worry, this time machine will be 100% effective, but how can you use the time machine if you're fucking dead? Oh. Because he's going to shoot us. Okay. You won't even feel your deaths because they never happened. Hey, he's not really gonna shoot at the audience. This is the joke, right? Even if I shoot now, kill one of you or all of you. This time machine that will soon transmit currents to my brain is firmly gripped in my left pocket. I can now use this machine to return to right before the shooting. When that happens, no one will have died. In other words, none of this would have been real anyways. The death of those I kill will never be known by anyone and would only exist in my mind. This is fucked! But Professor Leon, he just shoots the kid. Even if this machine would really work, in that case, doesn't that prove that in this world? Wouldn't that prove that any death can be reversed if these specific conditions are met? And Trouble Theory has been added to the notebook. He laughs softly with the sound of his laughter. At least in theory, you're right. After all, with infinite travel and infinite time, you probably always find a solution. Don't you think there's a major flaw in this theory? Professor Leon, I don't understand what you mean. How is a person supposed to fight fate? How do you tell if it's a memory, a dream, a delusion, or an illusion? Once time travel starts, one's brain structure also changes. Leon didn't explain further, but I suddenly realized nightmarish thought. The memory of traversing different worlds permanently alters the connection between neurons. This state allows us to connect to something other than our own memories. We have no way to confirm this result or experiment to uncover its effects. He paused mid-sentence as if he had thought of something. He looked in my direction. I must be seeing things, even seeing her now. He muttered, his face twisting in an eerie way. Oh god, let me just end this meaningless and painful dream. Hell, my own hair is standing on end! Jesus! The moment his hand moved, the auditorium gasped in an ear-piercing scream. Leon slowly raised his gun. In that brief second, a suffocating blank feeling of fear hit me. Why is he pointing the gun at his own temple? Oh! The movement of Leon's fingers, moving as if in slow motion, was now so clear in my eyes. What the fuck? My heart was pounding and the air around me turned icy cold. The screaming sound is isolated. My whole focus was on the bullet about to be fired from the gun. And the expression on Leon's face is like the smile of someone about to wake from a desperate dream. What the fuck did we do to this man? This is part of today's display, or is he really going to? A staff rushing towards the stage would never outrun a bullet. Though not as fast as light, a bullet is still fast enough. Seeing the speed of light would allow time to reverse. Out of nowhere, this thought suddenly popped into my mind. How could a person running, or even a bullet, ever move faster than light? How could such an experiment possibly succeed? Perhaps a person's spirit or will could indeed surpass the speed of light? Even in a situation like this, I was surprisingly calm, as if watching a movie. Everything felt incredibly clear and detailed. As my eyes locked onto every detail, I knew very clearly whether I wanted to or not. I had to force myself to face this horrifying scene. Are we gonna fucking save the professor? His left hand, the one that should have been in his pocket, holding the so-called time machine that transmits neural currents. His left hand was completely empty. Wait, he's not really trying to kill himself. He's not? Hey, yo! After the gunshot, the wisp of smoke that rose was quickly dispersed by the wind. Ah? I looked up and snowflakes had started falling from the sky at some point. Hendrix cradling his hunting rifle sitting down in the snow. What the fuck just happened? I'm concerned. You hesitated too much before shooting. Henry, you need to crouch lower and lean forward more. The recoil from a hunting rifle is immense. I didn't know guns have recoil from reading about it, but I didn't expect it to be this powerful. Hendrix brushed the weeds off his head and stuck his tongue out at me playfully. Lily? Did the gunshot scare you? No. I just felt like I had heard a similar sound. Wait! When we knocked into him earlier, did we accidentally take the device? Did we just travel back to our past younger self? Firing too many shots next to your ear can damage your hearing, so remember to swap sides frequently when shooting. Oh my god. The gun is a bit too old, but it's well crafted at least. How about I get you your own hunting rifle when you're old enough, Henry? I don't know if Henry wants that. By the way, would you like to give it a try? She might do better than you. He placed his gloved hand on my arm, adjusting my stance. Within this chaotic fusion of delusions, hallucinations, and dreams. Right at that moment, I gripped the trigger and closed my eyes. Leon's face suddenly appeared in front of me. At least in theory, you're right. After all, with infinite travel and infinite time, you'd probably always find a solution. I probably have the same expression as him right now. It wasn't the expression of someone who was about to die, but rather a somber one as he tries to wake up in a dream, as if relieved. The death that cannot be reversed by a time machine. Does it truly exist? My cheek was pressed against the frozen gun. My finger on the trigger was bending almost like an unstoppable wind. Like one of those dreams where you fall off a tall building. The adrenaline fools your brain, waking you up with a burst of sweat and a racing heart. Every time I wake up from the only paradise I can escape from, all I see is this one same ceiling. The same window, the same dusk, the same room. Like some sort of repeating cycle, the remnants of a forgotten nightmare. I hate the sound of gunshots so much. The edges of the greenish sky outside the window were ablaze with a fiery red dusk. The whole world seemed to be wrought from some kind of indestructible, everlasting glass. But as magnificent a sight as this was, it was nothing but dull and disgusting for me. The computer's lock screen flickered with a bright blue light by the bed. Not even looking, I knew it was March 21st, C022. I don't know when it started, but I was trapped on this day. Trapped in this dream that had no beginning, no end. People in dreams only realize everything they just experienced was a dream when they wake up. But if I already know that I'm in a dream, when will this dream finally end? This endless dusk continues as if it's pursuing some forgotten memory. I stared at the door to the dormitory. I'm trapped in this dull and empty space without escape. And let these wild, colorful delusions and dreams continue forever. That way, I still have my best friend, my childhood companion, perfect senior, going on forever and ever, till the end of the world. Prologue: The Time Travelers. Finn. Yo. I'm actually going to return to the main menu. Oh my god. Wait, that's safe? Wait, no. Hold up. Select chapter. Game has a strict route locker mechanism. In Act 1, you can choose side stories of that person and that person. Personal routes of that one, and Noah will gradually unlock in Act 2 as the plot progresses. That was will only unlock in Act 3. Okay. So yeah, there's 3 chapters. Chapter 1 and Chapter 2 I knew are available. Chapter 3, however, is not. Oh my god, okay. Fuck me. Okay, I see now. So on that day, when Leon shoots himself, something happens, we go back in time, and we end up in a Groundhog Day situation. We can't escape. Oh my god. But like, what is the connection? I'm fucking hooked. This is interesting. Holy shit. Okay. Oh. Yo, we're gonna have so much fun with this. Oh my god. This is also making me really excited for the full game releases, because this is just like pre-stuff. Obviously, there's like a little bit of glitches in there, you know, spending like 10 minutes trying to figure out fucking files and all that. Shit, man. I got tingles. Music is great, art is great, couple of typos. That's like literally nothing though. This is incredible. Oh my god. I am so very excited to see what this developer does with this game. Oh, wow. But okay. So I think I am just gonna call it there. I will continue on with Act 1 next week. And then, okay, so here's how this is gonna go. On Fridays, I will be playing Moonflower and Retrospection of Tomorrow until they are done. I'll probably finish Retrospection of Tomorrow pretty quickly. I don't know how long the chapters are, but if this is where we're at right now, like that was just the prologue, I don't know. We'll see. I also have no idea how long Moonflower is. Honestly, I have no idea. I'm spitballing and theorizing here. I know absolutely nothing. We all know nothing. Such is the fate of the universe. Anyways. Tomorrow we will be continuing on with the Silent Kingdom. Sunday we're gonna finish playing Hot to Full Boyfriend. And from there, I don't know. I know I'm working some more Withering Waves. Maybe on Monday, I'm thinking. And at some point, we'll have to do some more Nikki as well to do the Queen's Castle quest. God, we got a lot to do, folks, and I don't have the time to do it, but I am doing the absolute best I possibly can. But anyways, I do want to thank you all so much for joining me. I do love and appreciate you all so very much. Moldark, apologies for your grandparents again. I do hope you all have a wonderfully demonic rest of your days and or nights. And I'll see you all next